Just got to toss this one in. So I'm reading through 2 Corinthians, even more so than 1 Corinthians. I'm noticing how different of a speech that Paul used. But, yea, not Paul, but God. Because if you consider it, the Corinthians were, all big thinkers. Not everybody, but for the most part, they were in a very cultural area. Corinth, the Parthenon, all those big thinkers. But, as you read this, it's kind of worded differently, way differently than probably, I don't know, maybe any other book, I'm not sure. But it's really something. But to consider that Paul, who also wrote the book of Hebrews, I know there's dispute about that, but in God's word, the Textus Receptus, the header of her Hebrews, mentions that it's Paul, the writer. And so we believe it's Paul. Paul wrote Hebrews, but Hebrews is so much more simple than what is written here, but not because of Paul's wisdom. Remember, Paul said in 1 Corinthians, I came not unto you with excellency of speech. But God did give him excellency of speech in the writing of his word, and especially here in 2 Corinthians. Notice as we read, and continue to read and finish up the book, how it's just worded so it's eloquent, really. It's amazing. God inspired that type of writing. And then God inspired Paul to write very simply to the Hebrews. When we get to that, you'll notice the difference.